Rip.
Yup. Why does it sound funny?
It's got a 3-cylinder in it.
Good point. Alright, so here is the deal for today. These tires, my Bighorn 2.0s. These have been on here since almost mile 1. These actually came off of an older XRS, back when all the tires came the same size. These are a 30 by 10 R14. Mine came with 30 by 9 up front and 30 by 11 in the rear. But I swapped these out pretty quickly because I had these tires for my OG Mav that I never put on, and you can see they've got some miles on them and they're cooked. So it was time to buy some more. So we've got some more and they're here. And here they are. These are a 32 by 10 R14 Terra Hook. I wanted to stick with the same kind of style of tire. I definitely wanted a 32, but I wanted a good all-terrain tire that was good in all sorts of situations. It'll be good in sand, it'll be good in soft. It should have good characteristics on hard pack. Pretty sure they are DOT rated, so that's even nicer because we do a lot of running on the road. But as you can see, just look at the tread difference. My Bighorns are cooked. So we're gonna do what anybody would do, and we're gonna go burn these out. So hopefully the belt holds up. I guess if the belt blows, then we'll just pause it. But we're gonna blow these off. I'm gonna try to do 4-wheel. If it starts hopping or anything like that, not gonna do it. But definitely the rears are gonna be gone. Well, here's the burnout pad. Not quite Freedom Factory, but it'll work.
It's custom.
This should work.
That's all that matters. Custom and at no cost.
Yeah. So we are going to anchor it because I don't feel like blowing up my rear brakes for sure. But we're going to anchor it to something very big.
Yeah. You know, just a little garden tractor or something.
Our anchor. Check the snake skin out. Crawling around in here. Pretty nice. Scared the crap out of me. Anyway, got this little garden tractor over there to be our anchor. It's pretty rowdy on startup though. I already hooked the chain up back there to drag behind, and we'll just pull it over there and tie it up. This thing's a tank. There we go. There's the big tractor. I got the garden tractor. Oh yeah, it's just a little ripper. Hope you can hear me real good. I know the audio is sucked on some of these videos, but I'm working on that. I'm trying to decide what new microphone to go with, so give me some time, we'll get some better audio. I don't think the wind noise has been so bad that I'm just using a GoPro. I have the media mod on it, and the media mod is not that great, at least as far as audio goes. Especially when things get loud, which things get loud a lot. So Bear with me on the audio. We'll get some better audio.
We knew the Kubota was probably going to be enough, but go ahead and hook the old John Deere up for fun. Custom burnout pad. Got the tractor. Should be plenty to hold this beach back. Bye bye big horns.
Sick. I mean, I thought the Kubota was enough, but I guess you just had to bring this thing out.
Yeah. If you're gonna do it big, bub. So we'll just hook the chain up to the back of this real quick and get started. That's my first thing, okay. Give it a go. Well, I haven't set up for a massive burnout ever before. At least not like this, not with an anchored vehicle.
A lot of miles on these suckers. A lot of street driving, sand, mountains, mud. Not on purpose, but
Yeah, that's true.
people give Bighorns a hard time. But when you're the most prolific OEM tire, there's going to be a lot of people chirping about them, good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah.
But
Well,
they've always served us pretty well.
Yeah, that's literally all I've ever had is actually Bighorns. I loved them. These actually have got several plugs in the sidewall.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
But some of the plugs have been there
Here.
for 2,000 miles, no problem.
another one there. They happen. But slap a plug in them, keep on rolling.
Let's try 4 first. 4 low.
Yeah, for fun. Let's see if we can get them even moved up, and let's see if the stones reset. So
Maybe they'll like
shift,
dig in.
dig. See if we can. Stones are gonna slid.
Moving over.
Yep.
Pretty much to the edge.
It's off.
Ah,
You're half on, half off. Four low. Bighorns. Not bad.
That's on the hop. See it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Not
we'd
too
have
much
to.
of an angle.
Yeah, we'd have to strap it down on something. Be a beating on that diff.
All right, we'll go 2. Blow these off.
Slicker and snot right now.
Yeah, they're still good. You can put these on Marketplace now.
Well, I only stopped because the coolant temp is 223, so let it cool back down a little bit more.
A little bit of rubber.
Oh God!
A little bit of rubber.
Oh, was it hanging off there?
I think he rolled back. It's okay.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess there's a flag. Did you see it crack that one? What if the heat did it? Cracked all the way over here.
So bighorns, they do smoke. They do burn out. We're gonna have a little fun getting the rubber off. That's okay. That's okay. So if you're gonna do a burnout, maybe painters take this sucker.
Yeah. Oh,
It's gonna be fun.
I wonder if like some dish soap would take that off.
We get
Let
some
it
type
cool.
of solvent. Yeah, let it cool and harden.
Well, temps are back now. We gotta get the knobs flat with the main part at least.
Yeah.
We'll be here all night trying to blow them.
Oh yeah. They're not gonna blow. Something else may blow before they do.
Well, luckily I think it's slick enough.
Yeah.
They're sticky.
They're toast. Blew them both out.
No way.
Apart. And wow. Yeah. Almost down. Almost down to the race foot.
She was getting too hot though. Oh, it is there. It's that one spot though.
Oh yeah.
I had to have some sympathy.
Yeah, you gotta drive this thing home.
Gotta get to work tomorrow.
So that's it, folks. A little bit of carnage. Will it shred? Absolutely. I'd put them on Marketplace and see what you can get for them.
It did get into the main part of the tire.
Bet they didn't know Max's had a drag radial.
And the paddle. Look at this guy.
Yeah, pumped to see the ITPs on there.
Yeah. We'll put them on here in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna look sharp.
Yeah.
A little skinnier, taller profile, 4-corner matching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The back will look a little goofy because the wheel
Yeah.
doesn't have the same size wheels. I don't know. They did that for 2 years. Mismatched the wheels. And that was it. 20 and 21.
Yeah, so you got that size rim difference.
Dude.
Like you're standing on the racetrack, dude. Shoes getting stuck because all the prep.
Oh, that's rubber.
So, ITP dealer on the website as well. Great tires, good street tire, good all-around tire. Looking forward to seeing them on this unit. Pumped. Pretty reasonable price. Good comparable tire. Are those DOT approved?
I'm pretty sure. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah.
And they're 8 ply, so they're pretty thick.
Yeah. It's a radial.
It'll be way better though. It's a radial, yeah.
Yeah, radial tire, so they'll hold up.
And 32. It just needs 32.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, looking
those-
at the carnivores on that and the old OG Bighorns, you definitely want to get up in some 32s. It just gives it that stance, that profile, that little bit more lift. It's going to look sharp. The tread pattern's pretty aggressive looking on the side profile, but it's a pretty streetable tire.
And the story on these tires too is these are all 30 by 10 Bighorns. They came on a 19 or 18 XRS X3. And I bought them to put on my OG Maverick. But then I rode in an X3 and had to have one. And actually my wife wanted it first, so. But,
Yeah, she forced me to get mine.
So I never did put those on the OG Maverick. Well, this one came with 30 by 11, 30 by 11s
Yeah.
in the rear, and 30 by 9s.
Yeah,
in the
those are
front.
OEM sizes. That means an inch smaller.
Yeah. So I put two 30 by 10s on the front, thinking it'd balloon out the tire a little bit, so I'd have a little extra protection on the wheel. And the first time I put it in 4-wheel drive, it was unhappy because these are at least an inch taller than the supposed 30 by 11s and 30 by 9s.
Yeah,
So
because these were the Bighorn 2.0 X's. That is your factory XRS tire for that year range.
Yeah. So I ended up having to put the other two 30 by 10s on the back, and I've had them on ever since. And that was early on. At least within break-in period, probably, I put them on. So,
Yeah.
but they've been a good tire. I've loved them.
Sick, dude. Excited about
Testament
the.
to the cooling systems, though, because
Yeah.
I mean it's been like 3 minutes and it's already 198, and I let it go all the way to 230.
Yeah, they cool down pretty quick. I mean, when we're ripping the dunes, you get up there in the teens and low 20s on these suckers. So
And zero airflow through the radiator during a burnout
yeah,
with high load.
yeah, nothing getting rammed in there. So
Still throwing rocks. We've driven several miles and it's still picking up and throwing rocks. It's so hot.
left your racing slicks on, bud.
Dude, it's still picking up rocks.
Oh yeah. And hang back.
Very nice. All right, folks, so I'm set up here. I'm gonna swap my tires over. So you can see I've got all the Bighorns and all the Terra Hooks over there. I'm just gonna run the bead lock off, and then I'm actually just gonna flip the wheel face down on the ground here using this forklift. I'll put the forks right here and here, and that'll pop the bead off. And in no time, I'll be throwing new tires on. So I'll show you here in a time lapse. Check it out. So we've got the first one done, the first rear one. You see, look, mounted next to the Bighorn. Of course, a very worn Bighorn 30, but this is the rear. It's gonna look very good. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up this video. I am going to get these tires put on so that you guys can see them in the next one. So be looking for that. Excited to see how that turns out. Be looking for a little bit of a build on Stevens. And then eventually we are going to do a comparison between the 2022 and the 2020 XRS. So also as a part of Stevens X3 and comparing this 2022 to a 2020, we'll have Steven talk about his experience with his 20 XDS and the difference he feels between a 64-inch and a 72-inch. So be sure to like, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching and supporting. What year is this thing?
1993.
93. What, 90? Not even 90,000 miles yet?
Has 80,500 miles on it.
Yeah, this thing is sweet.
Yeah, it's a 4.3 four-wheel drive. Yeah, it's a pretty solid little unit for what I got it for. And just like everything, it's for sale.
So if anybody wants it, message us. It is super clean though. Even the inside is way clean. Carpet's clean, seats are clean, it's got leather.
Yeah, all original. There's nothing. I've added some LED lights to it. It comes with a tow bar in case you want to hook this thing up to a pusher, you know, or a van camper of some type.
Yeah.
So I've got the tow bar for it. It's really what it did most of its life. It was just a tow behind, run around vehicle. So pretty solid unit. It's been gone through. So good off-roader. You know, we haven't done anything crazy, but she's climbed a few things and worked her in 4 low and 4 high during the snowstorm, ice storm here in North Texas. So pretty good unit.